What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 6 video. Now, I know I haven't really posted in the last couple of weeks, and mainly because there's really nothing going on with Grand Theft Auto 6. They haven't dropped any marketing. There hasn't been any new information, so what's the point in talking about it? Well, today we got some brand new information and news, and it looks like marketing is going to continue to actually ramp up and continue from the last time we ended up getting some information. So 1 month ago was the last time we got marketing. We ended up getting the 63 new GTA 6 screenshots showcasing the pre-orders, the Ultimate Edition, and all of that stuff. And that was the last marketing that we had, and it is now over 1 month old. Now, the good news that I can say is, although in the month of July we didn't really get a single bit of anything brand new, this upcoming month of August is going to actually change all of that. So we got some new information from Jason Schreier. Now, if you don't know who he is, he's a very reliable insider when it comes to pretty much anything gaming related. He usually has, him and Tom Henderson usually have some of the most reliable and credible information. And whenever they announce something, it's worth listening to. So he ended up saying that Grand Theft Auto 6 is 90% with close to near certainty coming on November 19th without more delays after Rockstar opened up pre-orders. He said they're pretty confident this release is actually happening. Unlike previous release dates, this one feels real. And this is something that comes up often. Every single time when Rockstar goes silent, especially right now, they've been silent for over a month. People are like, wait a minute, is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to get delayed? Why haven't they shown us any gameplay footage? Is the game not ready yet? What's going on? And if you think about it, people are pre-ordering and we haven't seen actual gameplay footage yet. And so that's why people are a little skeptical and they think that maybe Rockstar is going to push it back again. But it looks like here he's confirming to us that nope, November 19th, that's when it's going to release. They're just doing the marketing a little differently this time around. Now, here's what we have in terms of the information for marketing. So GTA 6 Countdown also posted saying that we have 2 weeks left until Take-Two's earning call. This will be an interesting one as the timing is unusual. It's on a Friday at 8 a.m. instead of the initial 4:30 p.m. Eastern time before the market opens for the first time in years. And we could get official Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-order figures revealing how many copies the game has sold. The chance of Trailer 3 dropping also increases as we approach the call on August 7th. And so far right now, with everything that we have, it's indicating at Trailer 3 releasing in early August. And this is going to be before the Take-Two in like the earnings call. They're trying to boost those pre-orders. Obviously, there's many of us who are waiting to see what the gameplay looks like before we end up making that pre-order, and that's probably going to be around the time that they drop it. People see the footage, they get hyped up from this trailer, and then bam, more people jump in and start pre-ordering. We know that Grand Theft Auto 6 pre-orders are actually going down in the charts with like Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 surpassing them when those ports released, and they ended up actually falling down. And then NBA 2K27, that ended up getting announced once again. Grand Theft Auto 6 was pushed down a little bit more. So everyone who was going to pre-order based on the initial pre-order information that had released a month ago has already done so far. So now they need a new wave of pre-orders, and it just makes sense to release right before the earnings call. Some people are saying that they may actually release it the same day of the earnings call on August 7th, which it does fall on a Friday, and it's not like the usual Tuesday schedule that we get trailers, but they seem to say it just doesn't matter anymore. We can't predict Rockstar, and it's just going to drop whenever it drops. Now, Tom Henderson, he said this months ago, and even before people believed him, he was telling us that it's not going to release until early August. And once again, if you don't know who Tom Henderson is, he is like the owner of Insider Gaming. So the sources and the information that he comes up with are very, very reliable. But it says here, Tom Henderson believes GTA 6 Trailer 3 will drop on August 6th, the day before the earnings call. So he believes it's going to drop on Thursday. This is his personal prediction, educated guess, not based on insider information. Now, whenever he gets insider information, he'll make it clear. When he believes it's just a theory or idea, he'll also make that clear. Right now, he's telling us that he just personally believes that it's going to be on that Thursday. Now, mind you, back in February, he told us that a new trailer will not be revealed until August, and many people didn't believe him. I mean, because at the time, everyone was saying, yo, June is the start of summer. That's when Zelnick told us marketing would begin. Then July came around. July, a very, prime month for summer. we didn't get anything at all throughout the entirety of this month. And then now he's starting to look a little bit more believable with it being on August. And anything beyond the Take-Two, like at this point, it's almost guaranteed. I feel like it's at least a 75% chance that we get trailer 3 before this earnings call, because the next earnings call after that is mainly going to focus over the launch of the game, and it's expected to be sometime in November, and that's also when the game is going to release. So they're going to be more worried about the official launch, how that's going to perform, how many players are going to be loading up on that, how many have downloaded it, things like that, rather than how many pre-orders and how many sales that they've generated like they are right now with this August earnings call that they're about to do. So it's pretty much guaranteed at this point. We're going to get some gameplay footage. We're going to get some more information, at least in this first week of August. Now, if you're still skeptical on that, it looks like Rockstar's actually preparing, because they've now started to take down videos over on Twitter. So Take-Two has been taking down AI-generated Grand Theft Auto 6 videos on X, and this just recently started a couple days ago. Now, mind you, AI videos have been floating around about Grand Theft Auto 6 for years now. I mean, every single time you see some footage of like Lucia walking a dog, or like going through the beach, or like you see Jason lifting some weights, it's all been AI-generated, and we've seen those clips. They've been floating around for a very long time, and Rockstar never really cared about them. They never took them down, but just recently they actually started doing that. And now, because they're beginning to take this stuff down, it says they're starting to clear up misinformation, and that is often a part of the marketing cycle. So that means that the next GTA 6 trailer may not be too far away. And because of this, they don't want people to be confused between the real gameplay footage that they're going to showcase versus the AI that people are creating, because a lot of these AI clips are starting to go viral. There's this guy here, he ended up getting 3 videos taken down, but he's still posting these AI videos over and over again. His name is Vice Nation. And so as a result of this, they're taking that down. They don't want people to believe that's the real gameplay footage, and then they're going to start showing their own. And obviously, because it's been there for so long and they're barely starting to do something about it now, tells you that maybe it's almost time for gameplay footage to be revealed. All I can say is the month of July is pretty much over. We just got a couple more days of this month, around a week to go. And then after that, we're probably going to start getting more information. More things will start to surface. I feel like maybe even as early as August 1st, we may start seeing some new images, maybe some new tweets from Rockstar, and just giving us more information. They're completely done with the DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5, so we don't have to worry about them marketing that all too much anymore. And now we can shift into Grand Theft Auto 6. But I'm going to keep you guys updated as we get more news and more information. All I can say is the Hopium is back. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see gameplay footage. I'm gonna keep you guys informed. Let me know down in the comments, do you believe GTA 6 trailer 3 is gonna drop early August? And if so, what day do you believe it's gonna drop? And we'll come back to these comments and see who got it right. But anyways, thank you for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.